Bilsy! Stewart! Puts it up, the trampoline! Hopefully gets a bit of oh yeah. What do they do when the footy season's on? Drink more and stay up till 2? Every night. Sorry.
See ya, fellas.
We're now about to commence the replay of the 1982 Grand Final on this 25th of September 1982. Ball in for the first bounce. Rocks are up. Brett Lynn's first out with the ball. Free kick to Lakes. $15-metre penalty. Paid to Lakes. Ball's up, good punch out from the back. Colin McDonald's onto the ball. Plays pretty desperate there. Free kick going to Rovers. Tony Broom drives forward round to the wing. Good mark taken over there by Leon Brunt. Bringing the ball across in towards the centre. Bretlin in front, misses the mark. Handball by Jackie Light over to Brian McDonald, who drives down into the forward zone. Dennis Morgan and Yates up. Ball back to the ground. It cleared from the back line out onto the half forward flank on the eastern side of the ground.
Hey, Jono.
Yes, mate.
What tape's working, you know? Yeah, good.
Throw in. Bretlin first up for acceptances. Free kick to Rovers. Stewie Brumby takes a kick, drives in forward. Oh, Dennis Morgan missed a sitter there. Gets in over the pack, no one there.
Get hold of him.
Lake's clear. Glenn Stevens picks up, drives back into the forward zone. Rovers attacking well at the moment, but Lake's defence a little bit strong. Young marks in the centre for Lakes. Ball up there after what could have been a free kick to Rovers with Young caught in possession. Ball up, Jackie Lights gets possession, the kick's short. Lakes come in. Oh, ball mistimed there. Glenn? Long's got the kick in from Lakes up in the forward zone, and Lakes register the first score for the game, a single. Gary Neville kicks in, favouring the eastern side of the ground. Good kick, well up towards the centre square. Good mark there being paid to Jesse Robinson, right up in the air. Drives back in towards the centre of the ground. Bretlin contesting, but ball punched away from behind. Colin McDonald gets forward. Oh, bad handball by Rovers there. Umpire picked a free kick out of that to Lakes entrance, and you'd have to be a bloody magician to work out where it came from.
And 15 yards, I think.
Yes, a 15-yard penalty added to that as well. Oh, mark paid there to Ricardo. Lakes, he'd be within range. Ball going right into the square, and it's through the centre. Lakes added a goal to the score to go to 1-1. Rovers yet to score. Thanks, Murray. Ball's back in the centre and being bounced. Rucks go up. Bretlin takes the knock again, but Rovers intercept. Once again, a free kick to Lakes. See the pattern of the game repeating itself. Last week, for those interested, the free kicks went 44 to Lakes entrance to 24 to Rovers. Jackie Lights got the ball, pass out from Colin McDonald, moved down onto the wing. Leon Brunt, he's come out, got possession, drives it down onto the flank. Kevin McDonald's got possession, handball's over, but bad handball, but straight into Jackie Light. He moves forward, drives the forward down to the half forward line, but nicely intercepted there by Radford. Definite charge there. Lakes came in and was only going for the head. But, good strong mark to Jackie Light. Goes back again into the forward zone. Ball's over the line and out of bounds. Well, if you can see where a free kick came there, folks, I'm buggered if I can. It's ridiculous. Garby Armstrong moves through there, drove the ball forward.
How did he get that free kick, bro?
Don't know. The melee going on over here. Yeah, it's getting out of hand here. I think these sort of things are brought about by uncertain free kicks and players becoming frustrated over the actions there.
That's like picked on Jackie Light in the mark before Graham.
That's yes, he's the bloke that came in and tried to take Jackie Light's head off earlier. Yes, boundary throw in on the eastern wing. Rovers get the free kick this time. Brett Lynn drives into the centre of the ground. Brian McDonald takes the mark. Moves the ball down to the forward line, but I think it's all Lakes. No, Dennis Morgan goes through. Had the run of the ball, but lost. The ball's moving over towards the boundary line and out of bounds. Boundary throw in. Lakes got the kick there. Tony Broom's got the ball. Pack develops. Jackie Light brings the ball out round onto the flank, but it's a safe mark there to Lakes in defence by Carstairs.
15 yards.
Another 15 yards being administered to Rovers. Oh, very head-high tackle. Scarby Armstrong there went in with the shoulders. Handball out. Terrible handball. Over into trouble. Got nothing out of that. Glenn Stevens comes through, picks the ball up, drive it back into the centre, but there's no one there. Lake's undefended. Goes for the handball across to Young into the centre of the ground. Jackie Light grabs possession, moves the ball forward, but intercepted by Lakes. Handball out, back into the centre. Brett Lynn comes through, picks the ball up and drives it through, but once again there's no Rovers there at all. Carstairs completely unattended. At the moment Lakes are showing the way. And mark down there at centre half forward. Lakes can't pick up the player at this stage. Drives across to the outside. Missed the mark there. There's 3 Rovers players here. Gary Neville's got the ball. Comes out, drives down, and mark taken there by Greg Stevens. But Rovers' handball is quite atrocious at this stage. Yeah, Glenn Stevens. Yes. This Ramsdell there came for the throat, but Glenn Stevens' free kick goes down. It's taken by Campese. Once again, Armstead in the centre of the ground, unattended. Peter Neville grabs the ball, drives down, but once again Rovers out positioned. They're not kicking to position at all well. Three Rovers up, none down. Tony Broom comes in, misses the run of the ball. But free kick to Clay Listing for pushing the back. Free kick to Lakes. Drives down to the half-forward line. Jesse Robinson up, misses the mark. Who have we got coming through here? Long comes through, drives forward, but through for a single. No, Rovers are yet to register a score. Their play's been very loose to this stage. Going to have to pull it together and start moving and running. Lakes are playing in front. Dave McDermott grabs the ball, goes through. Another head. Lakes are going for the very high tackles. They're just going for the throat time and time again. Stewie Brumby's down. He's up with the ball now, but their tackles are quite obviously high. Well, how he can pick a kick out of that, I'm blowed if I know. And if anyone watching this show can, I'll go he. Johnny Bills is moving in through there, picks up the ball out of the scruff, moves the ball across, but no Rovers there once again. Handball out from Lakes.
Oh, in the back.
Yeah, pushing the back to Rovers, but he's
got to get it.
Played the mark downfield. Jesse Robinson gets possession, kicks into the sign. Tackle there. Free kick to Glenn Stevens for handball across to Peter Neville, who drives in forward. Dennis Morgan's up for the mark, misses the mark. Kevin McDonald's got the player, but he's paid in the back.
What's happened there, guys?
I can't see what's going on here, but there's a ball up here. Looks like a free kick going to Lakes. Played for something downfield after the game, but these umpires were supposed to be top umpires from the league, but they're very hard to follow at this stage. Rovers up, but they've left the open down the end there. Strong defence there by Rovers, prevent what looked like being a certain goal there, but it's still not clear. Bretlin clears the ball now, but it's straight into Lakes, where Fernley takes an uncontested mark at, around the centre half forward, almost straight in front. It's a long way out. Ball's gone right down into the forward zone and through for a point. A good long kick that. Rovers are going to really have to pull their game together if they're going to get out of this.
Need a goal badly, fellas.
Yes, Rovers have played a free kick there. Boundary umpire is in the road of the camera at this stage. Once again, the ball comes into the Lakes forward zone and it's tapped through for a single. Lakes go on to 1-5. They've been doing all the attacking this quarter. Once again, Gary Neville kicks out, going well down. Jesse Robinson up, misses the mark. Harrison's got the ball, driving into centre and right through the middle. Rovers are slow at the moment. They're not contesting.
Right now, it's working out, okay?
Yeah.
No, just switched it off.
Leon Brunt comes out of the centre, grabs the ball, kicks forward for Rovers. Jackie lights up, Lakes over the shoulder completely, but that only seems to be free kicks going the other way. Leon Brunt's up, misses a kick. Long comes out with the kick, down to Jesse Robinson. Has to be a mark down there to Jesse at centre half back. Drives the forward back in the centre, a high kick. It's all Lakes though. Long comes out with the ball, drives back to centre half forward. Kick there to, good mark there to Downing. Close in, well within range. Directly in front. Rovers are letting themselves in for heaps of problems now if they have to take this flag off. That's right through the middle and takes Lakes on to 3-5 to Rovers yet to score. Back into the centre for the bounce again. Bretlin up. Lakes take the knockout, move it forward. Tony Broome comes through,
Come on,
takes possession, moves the ball out onto the wing. Peter Neville comes through, takes a knock. Johnny Bills comes out with the ball, kicking forward. Kevin McDonald's there, takes it all, but that is an absolutely ridiculous decision. The player fell over. The interpretations of these umpires is hard to follow. Lakes make it clear down to Armstead. Armstead drives in, off the hands of the pack and through for a point.
What about the free kick?
It's a ridiculous free kick.
No bit.
Ball's kicked in the play. Leon Brunt comes off, gets the ball off the hands of the pack, drives forward. Stewie Smith has the ball intercepted. Brian McDonald goes through. It's in the pack. Once again, Lakes clear out of the pack, down to 3 players only. Lakes make clear, making a mark out there. Gary Neville defending strongly and forces the ball over the line out of bounds. Wayne Long's got the call, drives in, Gary Neville over the back, punches the ball away. Jesse Robinson gets a clearing kick, drives it down to the half-back flank. Once again, Lakes grab the ball, they're playing in front. Dave McDermott takes a good mark there and clears, drives forward into the centre where Brian McDonald's got the mark.
Come on, Brian, kick the bloody thing out of sight.
Rovers moves a slow... No, it's... No, 2 Rovers up and 3 Lakes defenders there. Glenn Stevens has got the ball. Ball up there. I've seen a heap of those decisions have gone the other way to Lakes before instead of a ball up. Lakes are moving the ball better, backing up, making position. Colin McDonald comes through, intercepts.
Yeah, that was a good mark.
Well, I've paid the mark. It was a good mark. I thought it came off the hands of the player in front. Bretlin up. Takes a good strong mark. If that wasn't over the shoulder, I haven't seen one today. Free kick to Jackie Light.
About time. Come on, Kevin, get it down.
There's Stewie Smith going into almost open goal. And he's... Yes, I'm waiting for the... Yes, it is a goal. Stewie Smith got that. Worked well to get it as well. Rovers are going to need another one of those, at least another 2 of those in the next closing minutes of this quarter to stay right up there with Lakes. Right. The wind's favouring the...
The beer behind you, Grant. Oh,
yeah. Wind's favouring the end to which Lakes are kicking at the moment, but... Peter Neville going through there, kicks the ball off the ground. Tony Broome in there. Ball in on the far half-forward flank for Lakes entrance. Ball bounced. Jackie Light's in there in the rough of it. Dave McDermott picks up, clears the ball down towards the Rovers wing, but it's Lakes in front once again. Harrison comes through. Rovers are not picking the ball up at all well. But Dave McDermott's in there again, clears the ball back at Lakes once again, unattended. Drive back into the centre of the ground. Ball up, in the point of the square. We're just about into time on at this stage of the quarter. Bad bounce across to Young, kicks well forward. McDermott defends well. Jesse Robinson gets the ball, forces it over the line out of bounds. The ball in there's come in, been punched straight back over the boundary again, further around towards the Lakes goal. Brett Lynn takes the knockout, goes the wrong way, lets Lakes right in with this one, but it's soft line and through for a single. My fucking oath.
What did you say? Huh? What did you say?
Kick in comes in. Gary Neville right down to the flank. There's strong wind there. There's drive down to the centre. Leon Brunt's there. Lakes come through. It's the ball up. Pretty well on the wing.
The wind's getting up, right?
Yeah, the wind does appear to be coming up. Long's got the kick out of the pack, drives it into the Lakes forward zone. McDermott's up. First grab. Lakes got the possession of the ball. McDermott grabbed the player, but wasn't paid the kick. It's over to the boundary. Another ball up. From the ball up, the Rovers get the tap, goes to Jesse Robinson, drives it down to the wing. Across to Stewie Brumby. Handballs over to Stewie Smith, who's got a paddock to run in if he can use it. Handballs over to Brian McDonald. Handballs across to Kevin, who across to Dennis Morgan, to Stewie Smith. It's got to be in the back to Stewie Smith. Yes, they've paid that one for a change. They've actually cited another free kick. Yes, we'll have to get Grant Side back out of the lens. He's absolutely amazed at the fact that we did get a decision.
Come on, a goal, Rovers.
The kick off out of the pack there has been kicked back towards the goal and forced through for a single by Lakes. The Rovers go on to 1-1, trailing Lakes Entrance 3-7. What a tremendous kick out. It's a fair indication of how much the wind's favouring that side of the ground. Yes, it's ball's actually gone out of bounds after being hit back by one of the players. True centre wing position. Clay Lissing up in the ruck for Rovers. Gets the hand out back to Jackie Light. Ball's forward. Carstairs up. Johnny Bills has got the ball. Drives in towards the goal. And it's put it through. Good goal, Johnny Bills.
Good boy.
Rovers badly needed these last two goals that we've got almost in. Well, we're well into time off now. There can only be a very short time left in this. And this fellow they call you bloody mug in the middle with the ball is about to bounce. About to throw the ball down. The fellows in the ski jumpers, they come up, but the Lakes Entrance fellows get the knockout down to Jackie Light. Drives forward again for Rovers. Brian McDonald's leading for the race for the ball at this stage. Over the top of him. Picks up with good courage. Dennis Morgan leading out. Missed the mark. Called for a ball up. You bloody white mug. You have another bounce the ball. You put it up and throw it down on the ground again. You not want it. Good handball out by there.
Come on, Rovers.
It's a free kick downfield being paid to Lakes. The siren goes at the end of the first quarter. Lakes have a lead 3-7, 25 to 2-1, 13. We're about to start into the second quarter now, and I hand over to the Super Race commentator, Mr. and the one and only Nugget Griffith.
Righto, siren's gone. Ball's bounced. Brett Lynn taps it out. Ooh. Another ball up. Well, Rom runs out. I say, here comes Rom and Rowan, Kadeski. The bounce, Glenn Stevens. Johnny Bill's got the ball. Ooh, Colin McDonald breaks away, slips over, grabs it again, kicks it off up to the forward line. Carstairs breaks through for Lakes and kicks it out. Jackie Light nearly howls a mark. Lakes interest players caught with the ball. Free kick to Glenn Stevens on the Rovers forward flank.
Unbelievable free kick. He actually got it.
Kicks it across the centre forward. Brian McDonald punched away by Lakes defence. How's that, mate? Good ball, wasn't it?
You going well, though?
That's another scramble and a ball up. Lakes Entries win the ball out. Armstead kicks it out to the wing. We're short and Armstead run with the ball to the boundary. And that's about it. Boundary umpire throws the ball in. Brett Lynn taps it over to Stewie Brumby, Jackie Light, who kicks it up into the forward line. Stewie Smith's running in. Oops, no. Lakes players coming above him. Dennis Morgan's got it again. And it's forced through for a point. Jibber, jibber, jibber. Yates has got the ball to fullback for Lakes Entrance. Kicks out to the outer back flank. Jackie Light takes an easy mark with a punch in the back of the head.
Yeah, 15 metre for that.
He should bloody near line him up from here, I'd say.
Good chance, Nugget.
Oh, I'd say so. Wouldn't you, Graham?
Good chance from here. Desperate kick.
It's a good kick. Yes. Looking fairly good. Yes, it's 4 points to the Rovers. As the players come back to centre, good kick by Light, get his team. Right. The umpire's got the ball in the centre, bouncing it.
Come on, Rovers!
Lynn's there for the Rovers. Oh, nearly a free kick to Lynn. Still kicks the ball out. Scrambly plays the ball up again. As the Snowy Rovers runner Roman Rowan Roland Kaneski runs out. That's what they've called him in the lead, eh? Roman Rowan. Free kick to Brett Lynn and Snowy Rovers. Got a high hit.
I'd have paid that as well.
Where is Brett?
He's got the ball there, mate. It's Lakes Entrance, bring on interchange player. Captain coach is coming off the ground. Don't know why. It's a marked Armstead on the half back line for Lakes. Shit house kick. Short punches away, Broom taps it on further and follows the ball up.
Come on, Rovers.
Still going. Lakes Entrance have the ball now. Oh, he dropped the ball. No, he hadn't. Jackie Light grabs the ball now, kicks it up to the forward flank, but it's all Lakes Entrance. Seems to be. Yeah, it's got the ball away. It's back to Tony Broom. Kicks it up onto the half forward line for the Rovers. Where Johnny Bills grabs the ball, handballs out to Jackie Light, who fumbles. Still got the ball. Kevin McDonald hits it off the ground. And what's going on with your ball up?
You want a tin nugget?
The commentator's not allowed to drink.
How's your team going, Grant? They can't go.
Ball up.
Please run.
Kevin McDonald goes in the ruck to
The other time I can...
Brett Lynn, handballs over the head. Colin McDonald had the ball. It's a kick out from Lakes. Jackie Light takes a mark on the right forward flank, plays on, kicks it in. That's a good kick for goal.
Oh, good
Straight
one,
through the
Jackie!
middle.
Good one, Jack.
Snowy Rovers players are really wrapped in that one. Bounce. Brett Lynn's goes up, hit overhead Leon Brunt towards the Jesse Robinson grabs on the Lakes half forward line. Coming out to the flank. Oh, good punch by Stewie Brumby. Lakes entrance player comes in. Peter Neville's in there to help, kicks it out of bounds. Not on the full. Too late. Whose is that? Mine. Oh, shit. It's a ball in. Colin McDonald grabs the ball, still going for it. Kicks. Jackie Light gets a kick away. And it's a kick downfield or no? Yeah, it's a downfield kick. Brian McDonald has the ball. Should put the ball right up into the forward line. Should put this right up there. Yeah, it's a good kick. Oh, Yates takes a good mark for Lakes Entrance in defence.
Got to get rid of that, Yates.
As my pommy friend informs me, we've got to get rid of Yates.
Next time in 10 minutes.
Oh, it's a shocking kick. Carstairs comes through. Stewie Smith rumbles him. Gives away a free kick.
Jeff!
As you just heard, it was...
Nothing!
Carstairs kicks out of the back line. Brunt punches from behind. Still going after the ball.
You find a free kick here as well, they're like...
Leon Brunt's got the ball grabbed high. Gets the ball out. Should be a free kick to Brian McDonald here, I'd say. Yes.
They'd want to be.
You can nearly put this ball right into the goal square from here.
Bastard won't throw the ball back, will he?
That umpire's going to play with a top and a hands,
Could nearly dob this one from here, I'd say. Wouldn't you, Graham?
Good chance, good chance. Good kick right into the
Put up in the air. Morgan's there and everyone else. Through for 1 point.
Come on, Rovers!
Morg could have got a bloody kick there. He's pushed right out.
They've got to knock this mob off.
It's kicked out by who?
They've got to knock him off.
Wayne Davey kicks out for fullback. Like Armstead clears for the Lakes from the half back line. Ball bounce over Robinson. Armstead grabs it, kicks it down to full forward. Gary Neville's there, takes a good mark. Should kick this as hard as he can, as far as he can. He's coming up towards Glenn Stevens on the wing. Lakes entrance player comes in. Peter Neville comes in attacking. Glenn Stevens comes in to tackle. Oh, he's caught with the ball. He's still going. The Lakes entrance player kicks it out on the full.
He was bloody
Get
caught.
your hand down, Brett. That's the one.
He was caught.
Jackie Light takes a free kick for Snowy Rovers.
Interchange about to take place.
Interchange take place for Snowy Rovers. Ball's taken back, I don't know why. Runner Roman Rowan, Roland Koneski gives the ball back to Jackie Light. Colin McDonald makes the lead. Ian Short will grab this mark in short. Should look forward. Big kick up to Brian McDonald. Clay Listing's got front position. Takes a good mark. Kicks the ball up quick up to the forward flat line. Morgan's cleared off. Snowy Rovers made an interchange. Tony Ferdinand, Ian Short's off the ground. Yeah,
Here's a chance.
Kevin McDonald chases the ball over the boundary line.
Who's come off?
I got all. Shorty.
What's happening?
I got a bit confused for a minute there.
You're on there,
There's a boundary, ball thrown in the boundary. Bill swoops in on the ball. No, he's caught, throws the ball away. Free kick for dropping the ball. Glad it was a free kick. I got him a bit earlier. Lakes Entrance player, who's that? Armstead, is it? Armstead takes a kick from the back line.
Come back real well. You should say that.
Kicks it out towards Colin McDonald and Bramsdell. Broom sweeps in from the wing. Keeps the ball in front of him.
Bloody quick, isn't he, Graham?
And he goes out of bounds.
Rovers have come back well.
Ball in. Colin McDonald grabs the ball. Handballs at Bills.
One thing
Another ball up.
Scoring in the last quarter, mate. The win kick is here. Scoring in the last quarter. This is good.
Score at this stage, Snow Rovers 4-3, 27 to 3-5, 25.
I think you're right.
Tony Ferdinand pushes the ball forward well. Clay Listing's got the ball now, kicks it up into the forward line. Dennis Morgan's in good position though. Stewie Smith grabs it off the pack and kicks a goal. That little prick should have been all day last week. I just said that. Stewie Smith kicks a good goal now. Snow Rovers 5-3-27 to Lakes Engines 3-7-25. Snow Rovers 5-3. 5-3. Don't get excited, my son. Right, about to bounce the ball. Snow Rovers 33-25. As Listing and Carstairs go up in the ruck. Jesse Robinson dives on the ball. Lakes Entrance, scrambly play. Ball up. Another ball up. Lakes Entrance take the ball. Play list. No, who's that? Leon Brunt handballs to Jackie Light to Broom. Broom kicks it up in the forward line. But bloody,
bullshit!
The easiest of marks paid to him. We're not even in possession of the ball. And it's 15 yards for running over the mark. Stewie Brumby's coming off for the Snowy Rose. Ian Short's back on the ground in a moment. Ian Short's back on the ground now. Stewie Brumby comes off. Don't know what's wrong at this moment. Lakes Entrance market. Between centre and centre half forward. Snowy Rovers defenders on their players at this stage. Brett Lynn comes under it and takes a good mark.
Oh, beautiful mark.
Beautiful mark, sorry. Kicks it up to the centre wing, where the pack of players fly. Ramsell grabs the ball, caught by Tony Broom. Play goes on, no, he's given the free kick to Broom, which it should have bloody been.
It's about time.
Broom has the ball now, kicks it up into half forward line, looking for Brian McDonald. Punched away by Lakes Entrance defence. Didn't know his name. Colin McDonald punts the ball back, grabbed by Lakes Entrance player who kicks it around the half forward flank. Onto the wing, Brett Lynn's there again, takes a good mark. Kicks it in short to Jackie Light on the wing, takes a steady mark over to Peter Neville, who's on his own. Plays on now.
Getting the game together now, the boys.
It kicks it up to the half forward line where Stewie Smith tried his hardest against a bigger player. Lakes Entrance player's going, but he's caught by Short. Handballs it over. Kicked into Lakes Entrance half forward line. Robinson grabs the ball for the Rovers. Kicks it out to the wing. Peter Neville runs in. Handballs it over to Stevens. Who grabs the ball now. Kicks it up to the half forward line. Dennis Morgan's out. No, Yates is in his back. Brian McDonald gets off the rebound off the umpire. Over to Short, who runs straight up the ground into a nearly open goal, and he's done it. No, it's a point.
That'll do.
It sounds good, mate.
Had Grant looking over the top of his seat there, didn't I? Said he's done it.
Now we're on.
What? Oh, shit. Kicked out from Lakes Entrance full back line. Clay Listing takes a steady mark to half forward line.
Come on!
Should put the ball right up into the forward line this time. As Michael Brunt gets ready to come onto the ground. Don't know who's coming off. It's a good kick. Stewie Smith, no, it ran through for a point.
That'll do. Keep them coming, fellas. If there's not
Kicked
much
out from the
wind
Lakes
there,
full
mate,
back line. Leon Brunt takes a good mark.
Yeah, that's right. Knocking those over head. Come and get 15 bloody.
Lakes Entrance player tries his hardest. Kicks it into Morgan.
I can't
No,
see.
it's over his head again.
He's in the road there, number 22.
Yates grabs the ball, throws it away, but he's given a free kick. I don't know why.
Right.
Kicks it down. Yates kicks to the wing, looking for Harrison. Broom punches away. It's out of bounds.
What's the matter with me?
You wouldn't know what was wrong with you.
Hurry up, man.
Kevin McDonald comes off the ground now, and Michael Brunt gets ready to go on. Colin McDonald grabs the ball, kicks it up to the forward line. Stewie Smith tussles, runs with the ball, uses his pace, through for another point. Scores this stage, Snow Rovers 5-6, 36 to Lakes Entrance 3-7-25. Wayne Davies kicks out from fullback to the flank. Leon Brunt's under this one again. Takes a good mark in front of the pack. Puts the ball, he should put his right up in the forward line. Takes his time, passes it in short to Dennis Morgan again, who takes a good mark. It's a good pass by Leon Brunt. Morgan has the ball now. Shouldn't miss it, should he?
Oh, don't say anything.
Special comments from the Pomp.
Oh, I'm dying. My Olsen's playing up.
Oh no, he's kicked it offside and it's a beautiful goal. Come in from offside and kicks a beautiful goal. There we go. The ball's back in the 7 now as Roman Rowe and Roland Koneski runs around the players with a bottle of drink. We see the umpire about to bounce the ball. Brett Lynn goes against Downing in the ruck. Downing wins out straight to Armstrong. Kicks it up along the ground. Dave McDermott comes out from back line. Strong play. Lakes Entrance forwards get the ball in. Drops the ball. A free kick to Jesse Robinson, the Rovers. Puts it out onto the centre wing to Leon Brunt. Takes a good mark.
Yeah, playing better now.
Bloody hell. Leon kicks up the centre half forward looking for Michael Brunt.
Good kick.
But over the head of the pack, Stewie Smith punches on. Brian McDonald handballs over to Morgan, but ball beats him out of bounds.
That move of Stewie's is bloody spot on. It was as well. $1 million if it just come off. What's happening now, mate?
Ball up, boundary throw in from on the Rovers forward pocket. Thrown in. Oh, Lakes player goes up high over the pack, punches it back out of bounds again. Oh, prick. Put a lead weight on him.
I bought me 38.
Good eye. Boundary throw in again. Lynn goes up in front of the pack, grabs the ball, palms it down to Michael Brunt, who gets it out to Bills. Oh, scrambling play with a ball up. No, it's a free kick to Lakes Entrance. Christ knows how. Nobody knows how. Kicks it out to the Rovers half forward flank, where Lakes player takes a good mark in front of short. Kicks it in towards the centre half forward position. Jackie Light streams down the ground, misses the ball. Oops, that sounds stupid, doesn't it? Jackie Light grabs it again, handballs over to Broom. Yates comes out, gives Broom a kick in the head. Should have been a free kick, I'd say. But it's a ball up. Downing goes for the punch, misses the ball. Jackie Light's in front, should get a free kick. No, it's punched out by a Lakes defender. Lakes players on the grounds, 2 Rovers players on top of him. It's going to be another ball up. Play something, Brett? Have a chin wag.
We're going to be, if we're looking for a couple of goals ahead from the third quarter, we're home. This bullshit, we're a couple of
The umpire's about to bounce the ball now. Brett Lynn in the ruck for Rovers. Thumps the ball forward. Armstead for Lakes grabs the ball, but he's put out of the way. Still going for the ball as Armstead from Lakes Entrance. Colin McDonald grabs him. Oh no, it's a free kick for 2i. Should have gone the other way. Oh, he had the ball under him. Armstead steadies play on half-back line. Kicks it down to the ball, half-back flank. It's a good mark to Lakes Entrance player. Not sure who it is. Armstrong, I think. Kicks it up to the centre wing. Wind holds the ball up in the air. Clay Listing takes a good mark in front of the pack. Goes back. Looks for Brian McDonald. Colin McDonald comes out.
Come on, fellas.
2 Lakes Entrance players get Colin McDonald. Handballs out to
Here we go, fellas.
Brian McDonald. Handsballs back to Colin. Kicks it out to Stewie Smith, who's got the pace to do it.
Bit of shepherd in there, fellas.
Yates
Come
comes
on.
in for Lakes Entrance. Morgan's in there. Oh, Carstairs threw it out of the pack. Didn't he, but? Another ball up. Takes place in the Rovers forward pocket. It's Stewie Brumby prepares to come back on the ground. Stewie Smith grabs the ball, kicks it up to the forward line.
That's all right. They're all
And it's another point to the Rovers.
good play.
Stewie Brumby prepares to come back onto the ground. Ian Short is coming off. The scores this stage, Rovers 6-7-42 to Lakes Entrance 3-7-25. Davies kicks out from fullback. Brett Lynn takes a good mark on the Rovers forward flank. Should kick the ball right up into the forward line here. Yeah, it's a good kick right up, looking for Michael Brunt or Rob Morgan. Stewie Smith grabs the ball again, pushed in the back, but it's another ball up.
What are they going to do about that? It's a ball up, it's all right.
I wouldn't know, Grant.
We've got it near our scoring and not there.
Ball up takes place. Michael Brunt taps it over. Yates grabs it from Lake's entrance, throws the ball out of bounds.
Yeah!
Throws the ball out of bounds and Michael Brunt gets a free kick.
At long last. We need this one. Keep at him, Stewie. You're going well, mate.
Kill him, bud.
Go on, Stewie.
Bloody, Ian Short comes off the ground again. Stuart Brumby comes back onto the
Get on
ground.
there, Stewie. Get into him, Stewie. Go on, Stewie.
Michael Brunt's lining up for his kick. It's a difficult shot. Puts it out in front. Where Dennis... Oh, it's through for another point.
Wind's better some of the wind's getting really bloody. You're off at the moment.
Oh.
No, he's on.
The wind's getting fairly strong towards the... What end is it? The Rovers end of the ground at this stage. Davies kicks out from fullback. Oh, it's a mongrel kick. Out of bounds. No. Lake's player just grabs in front of the line. Be another boundary throw in. Lake's entrance player looks though he's eating the football. He hadn't even got the bloody there.
Probably not the free kick. You'll get one the way he goes.
Brett Lynn taps it out to Colin McDonald again. Free kick to Brett Lynn here. Yes. He should nearly score with this kick if he puts it in. He looks for Morgan. Passes it in, beautiful pass, but nearly a good Lake mark. But Stewie Smith comes in, kicks it off the ground. And it's full points. Full points to Stewie Smith.
Good on you, Stewie!
22 minutes into the second quarter and the Rovers have, look at this stage, be streaming every this game.
He flew high for that ball, you know.
Oh, yeah.
He's out now, eh?
That's good.
He's not a bloody Rovers player. He's out cold. Don't worry about him.
There's a Lakes entrance player out
You're on
there.
now.
Umpire has the ball again in the centre of
Come
the
on,
ground.
Rovers!
Stewie Smith back in the centre. Brett Lynn comes through, punches it back to Jackie Light. Kicks it up to, between half forward. Morgan's under the ball. That's a free kick to the Surrey Rovers downfield. Morgan will take the kick.
He's just about kick it from there. Good! This is just about kick it from there. Where is he?
Just straight by between half forward, yeah, more four.
Yeah, I got him.
Sometimes I get a bit lost in this guy.
Come on, Mo!
Good chance for another score, good chance for another goal if it's no right.
You better kick this one by a pick for New Year's Eve off him.
Let's just hope he doesn't do what he done last week and miss everything.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. No.
Puts it on, it's a bugger of a kick. That's through for 4 points, though. She's full points.
I only hope we can have a lot more buggers of kicks like that. And the Pom now would wish to say a few words. I love the fella.
Yep.
You're on.
Another centre bounce.
Come on, Rovers!
Brett Lynn goes. Oh, everyone missed the ball completely. Jackie Light nearly grabs it. No, scrambling. Handball out by Light. Broom grabs the ball. Nope. Fumbles. Still going with the ball. Handball's out to Tony Ferdinand, who runs along. Handball's on to Stuart Smith. Stuart Brumby grabs the ball. Kicks it into the half forward. Forward line. Morgan's there. Punched away by Yates. Lake's entrance player grabs it. Tries to duck court with the ball.
Oh, what are they doing?
Up. Brian McDonald grabs it. Kicks the ball in. Stewie Smith tries his hardest against bigger opponents, but it's a mark to Davies. Right in the goal square for Rovers. Kicks it out to the forward flank where Colin McDonald and... Colin McDonald's in the lead for the ball. Well shepherded by Stewie Smith. Runs into an open goal and through for a point.
At least it's scored.
It was a good play, that.
Well, I thought, last quarter time we were lucky to be in it, but,
We're going well now, Graham.
that wind's obviously a lot bigger bloody...
As everyone knows, hey, as everyone knows, the Queen's going to Brisbane for the Commonwealth Games. John Wild's not game to go because he's a Pom and the black fella's going to kill him if he goes.
Hey, where's the ball?
The ball's disappeared at this stage.
You're on now, mate.
Isn't he? Right, Davies has the ball at fullback. Kicks out to the Lakes entrance half-back line. Heap of players fly. Brett Lynn, no, goes the ball. It's out of bounds. Give me a boundary throw in.
Grant not having one.
Hey?
Ball thrown in. Lynn, Lake Central player, punches it out to Armstead. Kicks the ball down between half or the forward flank. Tony Furnham races after the ball, grabs the ball, does well enough, but it was out of bounds. Be another throw in on the between the wing and that Lake Central's half forward line. Or is that the true wing there, Graham? There's a free kick, Lake down. He kicks the ball up to the half forward line quickly. Jesse Robinson defends well for Rovers. Push in the back, gets a free kick.
So he should.
Passes it in towards Brett Lynn. Bit high. Brian McDonald, great handballs to Brett Lynn.
Good football.
Kicks it up to the forward line. No, it's well spoiled by a Lake Central's player. Kicks it out, but Leon Brunt's there. Takes a good mark.
It's better football.
Nearly in the centre of the ground. Rovers have really lifted their game play in this quarter. Kicks it up towards Morgan. Stewie Smith takes a good mark. This will be, if he kicks, it'll be his fourth goal for the game. He kicked two, this one won the first. Extremely well on the time on. And the Snowy Rovers players, coaches and trainers and selectors are looking more than pleased.
At least they're looking.
President standing next to me with a stubby in his hand. Can't help his glee. Stewie Smith puts it in. And it's 4 points again to the Snowy Rovers. Scores at this stage, Snowy Rovers, well, for 9-9-63 to Lakes Entrance 3-7-25.
Come on, Rovers!
Off you go now.
Right, umpire about to bounce the ball. Lakes Entrance haven't scored this quarter. Ball,
Come on, Rovers!
the ball hasn't passed the half forward line. Bounces the ball. Listings in the ruck for Rovers. Lakes Entrance player wins out. Leon Brunt breaks through the ball, still going with the ball. Gets a free kick for... Oh, no. The only bloke playing the ball and goes to a black fella. And the Coon kicks it, the mongrel kick. Dave McDermott takes a great mark.
Take your time, Dave.
Number 47.
I don't know who this 47 is, but there's a lot of blokes at football shed Thursday night applauding him. Kicks it up the half forward line. Stewie Smith comes out, punches it forward again. Davies grabs the ball, kicks it back, and the Coon marks again. Harrison's got the ball half back. God, kicks it in the man of the mark. Stewie Brumby smothers. Leon Brunt's got the ball again, breaks away, but caught. Handballs. I don't know how he could say he was caught. Dropped the ball because he handballed it. It's a free kick to Lakes Entrance. Armstead has the ball in the centre of the ground. Kicks it up, looking for Yates. Hand pass on by Jackie Light, kicks it back. Colin McDonald's there. Brian McDonald. Carstairs grabs the ball, runs through strong from the back line, and it's free kick to Colin McDonald.
Bloody ought to be.
Leon Brunt, sorry.
Bloody hell. See how high he hit him on the face.
Leon half forward flank should put this ball right up. Looks for Brian McDonald, beautiful pass.
Oh, this is the one we want, fellas.
As the siren sounds, Brian McDonald lines up for his
This is
shot.
the one we want.
This goal could make a lot of difference in this game.
It will. We're going to beat you. Sorry. No renting around.
Sorry, Grant.
Wait for the wind, fellas.
Brian McDonald lines up 54 Lakes Entrance defenders in the goal square, no Rovers. Should be a certain goal. No, offline, one behind.
At half-time, with Rovers having a very handy lead, 9 goals, 10-64, to Lakes, who've failed to score at all this quarter, 3-7-25. It's been a tremendous... the beginning of the third quarter, the Rovers with a handy 6-goal, 3 lead. Punch-out goes in. Jackie Light takes it forward. Goes down, but Lakes get out. Harrison, ball out to Harrison, drives into the half-forward zone. Jesse Robinson takes a good defensive mark. Fairs drives the ball down towards the centre of the ground. Ball standing up in the air, Jackie Light, but Harrison takes a good mark. Going for the short pass, which is effective. Who's the player with the mark? Should be Ricardo. Drives the forward into the ball into the forward line. Ball bounces off the pack. Goes over the line and out of bounds. What's that? Brett wants some. Ball in there, goes up. Rovers get it out, but Lakes get the kick back into the zone. Looks like it's offline. Through for a single.
Who do you want prize for?
Oh, Brett wants one. Does Jason want one?
You want pie, Jason? Do you? No.
How much, was that out of my pocket, that $2? Oh, good.
We'll have one love for the
Gary Neville comes out for the kick in. Drives down into the zone, but it's marked to Lakes there. It's a bad handball by Lakes. That's our number 47. Who's that 47 that kicked the ball out of bounds on the full? We'll never know. I did hear his name mentioned on Thursday night by Joves. I believe it might be David McDermott. Kick in. Peter Neville takes a very timely and a very safe mark. The half forward drives it back towards the Rovers wing position. Well, if that wasn't a push out and 9 or 10 other things against Glenn Stevens, I'll go he, but no kick to Rovers. But the ball was out of bounds on the full, and Jackie Lights to take the kick.
Hello, what's going on now? Taking it off him.
He's taking it off him. I don't know what's going on here. It was obviously kicked out on the full. Brett then goes in, takes the ball out of the ruck, runs forward, drives it down to the wing. Stewie Smith comes through, playing well. The handball across to Colin McDonald was good football. Down to Brian McDonald at centre half forward. Brian's pushed out. Lakes take the ball. Tony Broom's in there. Harrison's there. Colin McDonald's there. Jackie Light comes through, takes the ball, drives it into the centre half forward, where Stewie Brumby takes a beautiful mark. Rovers are looking good, attacking well. Stewie drives. Oh, it's off the side of the boot. It might come off, but Brian McDonald's moving in there for the ball. Got the run of the ball. Handballs across. No, the handballs come undone, and Yates comes out defending well for Lakes. Handballs across. Handball there. Johnny Bills takes the handball. Lakes again gain possession. It's across to Harrison. Tony Broom. Contest of two. Leon Brunt's in there. He's been given a kick away. He was play on. Stewie Brumby. He's got the kick. Drives it into forward zone. Dennis Morgan up. Oh, it should very nearly mark, but it's played on. Rovers go in, attack the ball. Jackie Light's in there. Yes, the Rovers are attacking. They're tending to continue the type of play they were playing in the second quarter.
Come on, Rovers!
They're putting the pressure on Lakes. If they can get a couple of early goals in this quarter, it would be very, very damaging. Colin McDonald goes up in the ruck, gets the ball, but loses possession, comes down to Lakes. Cross into the centre. Clay lifting the balls over the pack. Jesse Robinson gains possession. Clay lifting. Harrison. Handball across the pack to Lakes have got it. Moving it down forward. And the ball bounces just inside the line and over the line and out of bounds.
No, I'm not confident yet. No way.
No way, yes, right.
No way. Because this score at 2/4 time, I say yes.
We can get a goal with 2 goals.
Throw in comes in. Clay Listing takes the ball, powers through and drives it straight back over the boundary with a strong punch. Ball about to be thrown in. Lakes half forward line with the wind in favour. Clay Listing up, misses the bounce of the ball, but gets a bounce. Handball's out to Jackie Light, across to Colin. Handball back to Jackie Light. Cross to Leon Brunt. Shepherded out by Johnny Bills. Leon Brunt hand passes through. Michael misses Michael Brunt misses the run of the ball. There's been a very, very touchy free kick given there. Tiggy touch with that one. Towards the centre of the ground. Glenn Stevens stops the run of the ball. Hasn't got the ball at this stage. Free kick to Glenn Stevens. Free kick to Glenn Stevens there in the centre of the ground.
Oh, Glenn, take your time.
Handball across to Peter Neville, who...
What was that for?
Looks like a kick downfield going to Brian McDonald. Lakes came in with the elbow to Peter Neville.
It's good to see that umpire's got 2 eyes, Grant.
Yes, actually the umpiring standard seems to have improved considerably since we've got in front. Oh, the wind picked that ball up and carried it. But Stewie Smith picks it up, kicked it over his head, was punched forward. Stewie Brumby goes forward. There's a race for the ball now. Stewie Smith once again blocking the ball well. Rovers come in, take possession. Michael Brunt's got the ball, handballs across. Another handball for Rovers there. Oh, kicked off the ground by Stewie Smith, but intercepted by Lakes. But here's Jackie Lloyd coming through in a powerhouse move. Drives it into the forward zone, and it's put it through. That was strong power play by Rovers there. They're showing the dominance in the early parts of this quarter that they had throughout the second quarter. And
You can have this one.
Graham, you're on.
yeah, we're on again, and the ball up goes out. The bounce has gone to Lakes, going down into the Lakes forward zone into attack, but over the line and out of bounds.
There's no prize left.
Couldn't get anything at all there. No synergy.
Oh, I had
Lavery in there for Lakes is instrumental in it over the line. Dave McDermott's in there, pushes the ball up. The ball's pushed forward, again towards the boundary. Oh, there's a bit of a kerfuffle over there, and players are into it. Umpires separating the contestants. And the free kick comes out and goes to Stuart Brumby. Sorry, I've been reprimanded and refreshed and reminded. The free kick has gone to Stewie Brumby. Sorry, Colin McDonald. I've got Stewie Brumby on the mind. Lakes move in there, nice free kick to Radford. Oh. Tony comes there, grabs possession, handballs across. Harrison's caught, drops the ball. Caught by Glenn Stevens, who's playing a very much improved game today, young Glenn. Drives the ball out to the wing, but into no man's land actually. Brett Lynn's leading in the race to the ball, but I think the boundary might beat the lot. No, Lakes have brought it back into play. Brett Lynn's battling through there with Tony Broom, and I've found a free kick going towards Lakes. Can't pick up the Lakes player from this distance, but Lakes kick the ball forward up towards the end of the square. Comes to the ground.
They're holding them well.
Been a push in the back there, paid to Lakes, and it looks like Wayne Long to take the kick. Drives into the half-forward line. Gary Neville judges the ball better. Over the back to brother Peter. And free kick goes back to Gary Neville. That must have been after the play. I missed it. Yeah, it's apparently a smack in the ear that Gary receives. Drives down in. Brett Lynn's up. Misses a mark. Jackie Light takes possession. Leon Brunt's got possession. That has to be around the neck. No, it's not. He's played around the dropping the ball, but it was.
That's unreal.
Matthews does it all the time. Gets away with it. Well done, Gaz.
Lakes have moved the ball forward up into the forward pocket, about 25 to 30 metres around from the point post. It's gone out of bounds for a ball in. Rovers get the tap out. We've messed it up there a bit. Play's developing a little bit scrambly. Lakes working hard. Could have been Lakes free kick there, but not paid. Over to the wing and out of bounds. The ball was out in the full. And Lakes to take the kick. Kick in. Not a good kick. Ball's on the ground. And we've got a ball up on the half-forward flank for Lakes on the eastern side of the ground. Ball up, Clay Listing takes a knock, gets a second grab at it. Johnny Bills gets the ball out. Battle royal going on here. Jackie Light coming through. Tackled hard and high. Ball's in the pack. Lake's clearing the ball out of the pack. Goes down. Who have we got coming through there? Looks like Stewie Brumby. Peter Neville across to Tony Broome, who drives across towards Colin McDonald. Colin misses the mark into the centre, but a free kick against Michael Brunt to the Lakes coach, Young.
Pick him up, fellas, come on.
Drives the ball down to the half-forward line, but a strong mark from over the back from Lakes.
What's his name?
Yeah, he's not on the list. Yeah. Drives the ball into the forward zone. It's handed through for a goal. A good kick. Number 20 of Lakes. Unfortunately, the team list doesn't have his name on it. Last goal to Lakes was kicked by Sawbrick. It takes them on to 4-8 to Rovers 10-10. It's got to be a free kick to Johnny Bills, who was grabbed but not in possession. Drive it down into the Rovers forward zone. Dennis Morgan moves out. Missed out. Glenn Stevens comes through, caught with the ball. Lakes grab the ball. Stewie Brumby in. Once again, Johnny Bills through. Brett Lynn. Sorry, it was Clay Listing. Peter Neville comes through there and stops what could have been an effective forward move by Lakes. Ball's over on the eastern wing and out of bounds. You've had it.
Good football.
Yeah, throw in, players get the mark, goes across to Glenn Stevens. Driving in forward. But unfortunately a free kick going to, who have we got down there? To Wayne Davies, playing fullback on Dennis Morgan. Drives up, Brian McDonald had to sit there, but missed it. The ball's been forced over the line out of bounds.
15 minutes gone. There's not much time on either.
And 15 minutes gone in this quarter. The Rovers still holding a handy 6-2 lead.
That was in the back.
Rovers, although working against the wind, still have doing most of the attacking in this quarter, and if they can maintain this standard of play, I think they should outlast Lakes. Lakes drive down towards the centre of the ground. Dave McDermott there was grabbed with not in possession. The umpires didn't see it. Tony Furman punches the ball forward. Tony Broome comes through with
Go, Broomy!
so much determination that it's incredible for a bloke of his to see a bloke of his size to take as many bumps and that as he does and be able to come up time after time. Lakes are moving forward, going over the balls over the back and over the boundary and for a throw in. The ball about 15 yards around from the Lakes point post. Ball in there for a bounce up.
Grant.
Hello.
Oh, I should have last call. You used to swing the camera around on the lakes. Sheds here, the lakes.
Yeah, no problem.
How about should last call?
Yeah, not yet though.
Ball up on the eastern wing, but Stewie Smith in there, takes the kick, drives it back around. Stewie's been having an excellent game, but there's been a very concerted team effort by Rovers since probably 15 minutes into the first quarter. Oh, a big knockout to Lakes there, but back over the boundary and for another throw-in on the forward pocket position for Lakes entrance, probably this time about 30 metres around from the point post. Throw in comes in. Lakes try to grab the ball out of the ruck. Failed. Peter Neville takes the ball, drives it forward. Ball out on the full. Lakes take the kick just slightly away from the wing position.
Good mark. That was a good mark.
Who was that?
Lake entrance, good mark.
Yeah, Lakes entrance, a good big mark there on the point of the square, number 52. Unfortunately, Lakes' team sheet in the paper doesn't coincide with the numbers of the players on the ground, and it's a little bit difficult to get names. The Rovers probably doesn't either, but at least we know them.
Stewie. Free kick to Stewie. Stewie.
Free kick there to Stewie Smith.
See, we're 20 minutes into this bloody fortnight. Jesus Christ. Come on, fellas.
Hey.
Stewie Smith takes the kick, drives it down forward, and looks like a good mark there. Here's the player, Leon Brunt, goes back, takes his kick, drives the ball down towards the into the centre of the ground, and Johnny Bills takes a good mark in the centre of the ground. Takes the kick, drives down towards the centre half forward position. Oh, it's a good mark there by Michael Brunt, who had to come right over the top of Jackie Light, who had missed his stepping. Drives the ball in. It's not a long kick, but it's right into the forward zone. Stewie Smith there, caught when not in possession. Oh, Stewie Brumby never got within ball's roar of gaining possession of that ball. That was a terrible decision, and to get 15 yards or metres on top of that is ridiculous. These fellas are supposed to be league umpires. I know their position makes a lot of difference, but that was a ridiculous decision. Rovers up for the mark. Stewie Smith in there, and Stewie Smith at this stage has been devastated. Tony Broom's come in and taken in a good strong mark there in the centre of the ground. Driving forward again. Up into the forward zone. Lakes take the knockout.
Hold on, Stewie. Oh, bullshit.
Free kick there was paid. They've called the play on. Jesse Robinson takes the mark. It's all Rovers there, but Lakes come out with the ball. Oh, Gary Neville's up high. Beautiful handball across to Tony Furman. Moves the ball back into the centre of the ground. Clay Lissing takes a good mark. Handballs across to Tony Broom. Tony Broom pushes the ball across to Stewie Brumby. Kick off the ground. Dennis Morgan in there. Well, some of these caught in possession. A little bit doubtful. I'm informed by the informed sources that was fair enough, though. Ball driven into the centre of the ground, and that was a good, strong mark to Leon Brunt. Rum and Roll and Rowan and Koneski's moved in. Leon's kicked down into the forward zone. Rovers attacking again. Stewie Smith's in there. Ramsdell's in there for Lakes. The kick off the ground's given Lakes a break. They're going in there for the kick. They've handed the ball over to Armstead, who's driving into the centre of the ground, where a good strong mark has been taken by...
What number is he?
24.
By Armstead. Yeah, give it to me, mate. I can look at it quicker on the side. Oh, it doesn't look like a good kick. It's offline and through for a single. At this stage, it's Lakes must be getting pretty desperate for goals. And a point at this stage is probably not in their interest.
We've over the 20-minute mark.
Gary Neville kicks out well out into the half-back line. Lakes get the handball out. Peter Neville takes the kick. Wayne Long's got the kick for Lakes, but kicks it the wrong way. Garvey Armstrong's got it caught, but not paid. Tony Broom in there. Harrison's in there.
Ball it up, for Christ's sake.
It's time for a ball up there.
Oh, boy, ball up, please, Grant.
I've got me whites in the car.
Ball up in there, Clay Listing rucking for Rovers.
Did you say rucking, Graham?
And came in for the knock, gave a free against Clay there for shepherding in the ruck.
Big kick.
Big kick up into the forward zone, Gary Neville's up there. And
Well done, Gary.
coming out with strength. Handball's over to Tony Furman's got the ball, lays boot to it, but there's no one there. It's
Kill, kill.
Gary Neville comes through again with strength there. Cross to Brian McDonald, drives it forward. Dennis Morgan, handball's over. Glenn Stevens, Brian McDonald. And there's been a kick paid downfield to Stewie Brumby.
Come on, Stewie!
It looks at this stage that it's a little bit far out, I'd say, to kick it with this wind, but it's a great kick. It's going right into the square. It's ball up, but that was a telling kick from Stewie Brumby. We're getting very close into time on in this quarter. Another ball up the Rovers forward line.
Oh, about 2 minutes left at the most. We're into time on.
Yeah, well, I forgot the
Ball up there, Lakes take the knock, but Stewie Smith once again has come right into the game, has taken possession, runs in towards the goal, fires in, off the hands of the pack and through for a single.
He's best player on the ground, isn't he?
Rovers are holding a good lead at this stage, 10-11 to 4-9 as we get well on into the third quarter. We're just coming up into the time-up period. The kick-out's good, taken by Garvey Armstrong, who drives out to the wing, but Peter Neville's there, but goes under the ball. Armstead's there. Peter Neville comes through, grabs the ball. Jackie Light, Leon Brunt, strength, Tony Furman, and Brian McDonald. Brian McDonald's got the ball right on the edge of the square, drives it right into the forward line. It's over off the back of the hands of the pack. Got to be caught. Well, I have heard it stated that the better the tackle, the less chance you've got of getting a free kick, and the more chance of a ball up. And I suppose that's probably a pretty classic example of that, because
Once you eat your pie.
Brian McDonald's got off the hands of the pack, but it's gone over to the boundary and out of bounds for a throw-in on the Rovers' eastern side of the ground on their forward pocket position.
Come on, Gary. You get him tonight, Gary, man.
Shit on.
Yeah, I did it. Get on, son.
Yeah, well, that kid's played bloody well.
Bloody oath he has. Steve-O, he's played a good game. Lake's making a break here, moving the ball downfield up into the half-forward zone. It's over the heads of the pack. It's a race here between Gary Neville and
Well done, Gaz.
the Darwin import, but it's forced through for a single. That's plenty. What did you say, Damon?
What's he want?
Lemonade. Any lemonade on
Harbour.
sale up here?
Yeah, I'll get some.
We taking with you?
It's not normal lemonade. It's like...
Brett's going to get you one there. Go with Brett.
No, the kick in comes back in. Gary Neville kicking in. Drives out towards the eastern flank. Off the hands of the pack. Stewie Brumby comes through. Pushes the ball forward. Over towards the boundary and out of bounds. There can't be a lot of time on in this quarter.
Morning, Grant.
Want a can?
Oh, yeah.
Brett?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, please.
Ball thrown in. Knockout goes to Lakes. Jackie Light's in there. Armstead's in there. Handball out for Rovers. Jackie Light receives the hand pass. Who have we got here? Stewie Brumby takes the mark, although it was a pretty high ball. Drives the ball in. Great effort there. Was on the ground.
Get hold of him.
Lakes move the ball forward there. Oh, over the neck. Nearly pulled his head off.
Who's this? Hello, what's going on there? Oh, a bit of a punch up.
It looks like Jackie Light must be one of the Lakes' main targets because they've been trying to take his head off all day. On this occasion, he's got the free kick. That's the siren goes for the end of the third quarter in the 1982 grand final. The Rovers have a very handy lead at this stage, 10 goals 11 behind 71 points to 4 goals 10 34, and I think the way that Rovers are playing at the moment, Lakes would have to be very, very lucky to come back because Rovers have the advantage of the win in the last quarter.
Green, I'll send this down if you want.
Umpire's about to bounce the ball. Go up, Lakes Engines win the tap out. Jesse Robinson roars through from back. Kicks out to the flank. Brooms run up the ball. Michael Brumpet beats them all out of bounds. I think at this stage of the game, Snow Rovers be pretty confident of winning this game. Boundary umpire throws the ball in. Who's that? Johnny Bills grabs the ball, handballs it out. Brett Lynn scoops on, keeps further. But Ramsell grabs the ball for Lakes, kicks it back, and it's out of bounds again. That is. Put up my candy out there for me, Wiley. What do you mean? Oh, good on you. Lakes Entrance player thumps the ball forward. Jackie Light grabs it, ducks and weaves, kicks it straight across the ground. Pack of players fly. Lakes Entrance player grabs the ball, kicks it in the centre half forward, where there's Jesse Robinson and Lakes Entrance player fly for it. Armstead grabs the ball. Still got the ball. Still going with the ball, Armstead. Snow Rover player down the middle of the ground. Jesse Robinson, I think it is. There's a race between Yates and Peter Neville. Peter Neville wins out. And he's still got the ball in front of him. He's still going strong. Ian Short grabs it now, kicks it up. Stewie Bumby, sorry. Stewie Smith takes a good mark on the half forward flank. Kicks it over, in short to Brian McDonald. It's over his head. Glenn Stevens follows up, runs in. Kicks it in. But Downing takes the ball through for a point. Oh, not yet. Davies kicks the ball out from full back. Goes out to the half-back flank. Brett Lynn's under the ball. Bills. Leon Brunt. Stewie Brumby uses Colin McDonald. Back to Leon Brunt. Leon handballs over to Tony Broom. Runs in. And it's a good mark to Stewie Smith. Right in the goal square. He must be the star of the game, this boy. Done everything right, nothing wrong so far.
Good pass into him too.
Got one of the littlest men on the ground, one of the biggest men there. Patting him on the back, Michael Brunt and Stewie Brumby. Stewie's got the ball now. There's no way knowing this little bloke will miss this goal. He won't miss it. He never misses it. And straight through the middle for another one. It's his fifth goal for the game, and he's absolutely ripped Alexander's defence apart, this little bloke.
Now you're going.
Umpires the ball back in the centre. About the bounce of Brett Lynn goes against Vickers in the ruck. Lynn wins out, but goes with Lakes player. Johnny Bills breaks out of the centre with the ball, kicks it up forward where Carstairs and Stewie Smith got the lead of the ball, but beats him through for a point. You know, I get excited there. Starting to get excited. It's another point to the Rovers. Davies grabs the ball, kicks out. He kicks out. No, he's changed one, gone back to the defensive pocket again. Kicks out. Brett Lynn's there, takes. Oh, it should be a free kick for over the neck.
And it will be.
He could nearly dob this. Kick a goal from there. Davies on Morgan at this stage. Carstairs on Smith. They all fly up. Oh, it's a good mark to Wayne Davies, Lakes Entrance. Kicks it out to the Lakes Entrance player, Reggie, what's his name? Glenn Stevens is there, takes a good mark. Yes, played on, caught without the ball. Stewie Smith grabs handballs over to Brian McDonald. Bounces the wrong way. Brian's still going for it. Handballed over. Stewie. Glenn Stevens grabs it. Oh, hurried shot and it's a point.
Still, mate, they're all adding up.
Oh, shit, yes.
Didn't have much point there. Chelsea there, he was falling over when he took that kick.
Score at this stage, Rovers 11-14. What? 80 to 410. 34. Pretty good lead at this stage of the game. Ball comes back to the half-forward line. Bills traps it nicely. Hits it over to Leon Brunt. Johnny Bills has got it again. Kicks it in, but it's a mark to Davies in the last line of defence. Like that, last line of defence.
I think at this stage we should get a few comments from Johnny Brunt standing on the sideline here. Unfortunately, Johnny's put his heart and soul into it last week, and as a result of that, he's got the 2-week suspension. Johnny, what would you like to say about the game? Remember, you're on record.
Oh, I'm bloody happy with everybody. I don't mind missing out now that we've got her in the bag. Everybody's played bloody brilliant today.
It's got to be a very disappointing day for Johnny, seeing the team in front at this stage and having put in a hard season, but that ball's brought out of the ruck by Rovers, across to Byron McDonald, and it's back to Louis the Lip Griffiths.
Dennis Morgan grabs the ball, screws it in. Michael Brunt almost takes it, but Stewie Smith's got the ball in, snaps it over his shoulder. No, it's only a point. It was a damn good effort though by that young fella, or little fella. No way. We've got a pommy fella here from England. He loves the Queen, but he doesn't know where the Rovers are going to win. He reckons they're playing with the wrong colour football. Kicked out by Davies. Ramsell drops an easy mark. Leon Brunt streams forward. Kicks it on the right foot, and he's dobbed it through for a goal. And here comes Robin, Snowy Rovers runner, Robin Rowan Roland Koneski runs out onto the ground. Lakes Entrance need 9 goals to get back into this game. And at this stage of the game, I can't see him doing it. As Michael Brunt comes off the ground, Kevin McDonald goes back on. Ball's bounced, Brett Lynn beaten in the ruck this time for the first time maybe, I'd say. Ball this ground, it's a free kick to the Lakes Entrance player. I don't know why. He got the kick. Kicks the ball up, only covers 30 yards at the most. Oh, Armstrong drops the ball. No, he's given a free kick. I thought he dropped the bloody thing myself.
Definitely dropped the ball.
It's too bloody high, no?
Yeah, but he's got a short neck. You got a short neck, was you? Armstead puts the ball up. It's a mongrel kick. Armstead grabs it. Colin McDonald grabs it, kicks it up to the Rovers forward wing. Stewie Brumby's under it, punched away from him. Lakes Entrance players grab the ball, kick it forward. Whereas a good mark to, who's that, John? Handballs it over to number 4 for Lakes Entrance. Collared by Tony Ferdham. Armstead handballs over to Armstrong. Runs in, caught with the ball. Yates has a kick at goal. And put a very lucky goal through the middle, I'd say. Umpire bounces the ball. Brett Lynn in the ruck again. Brett wins it out, knocks it forward again. Brian McDonald grabs the ball, caught without the ball. And it's a ball up. Brett Lynn in the ruck again. Thumps the ball out. Leon Brunt grabs it, kicks it forward. Where there's Gary Neville almost took a great mark. Stewie Smith comes in, gathers the crumbs. He's still going. He's still got the ball in front of him. No, but it's out of bounds. Look at the full back, Kevin. Ball in.
You've got it, son. You've got it.
Scrambly play at this stage. It's all on the ground. Stewie Smith comes through, kicks it off the ground. It should be a ball up. No, it's a free kick to Lakes Entrance. Carstairs. Handballs over to Ramsell. Bounce, takes one bounce. Kicks the ball. Player listings in good position. Take a good mark.
Take your time.
Kicks it into the centre of the ground where Peter Neville's waiting on his own. Dropped an easy mark. Hand punches it on.
Sensible play, though.
Still going for the Lakes End Rovers players. Leon Brunt handballs out. Tony Broom grabs the ball. Kicks it up towards Morgan, who takes a good mark.
Beautiful mark.
Take your time this time of day.
I'm definitely going to buy a
You've got a number of players you can try and kick to here, but
You've got to take your time.
best thing to have a shot, wouldn't you? Have a go. Put it up there as hard as you can. It's a good kick right up into the goal square. Gary Neville's there. Stewie Smith. Oh, it's through for a point.
Exactly 8 goals.
Hey, Grant, say a few words.
Exactly 8 goals. Exactly 8 goals of difference here.
Snow Rovers are exactly 8 goals in front at this stage. Kicking out to the... Oh, it's a good mark. Lakes playing half-back flank. Goes back. Kicks it up towards the... Between the wing. Glenn Stevens for Rovers shoveled out, but it'll be a ball up.
Well called, Luke.
I can't sleep with a sly from me. Why are they doing this? Another ball up. Player listing runs in, taps the ball out. Jackie Light grabs it. Gill should get a free kick.
Oh, geez, I ain't free. Well done, Jackie. Good stuff, Jackie. Why don't you belt him in the bloody ear?
The Rovers players give him heaps. Handballs out to Peter Neville. He grabs the ball, kicks it up to the forward line. Brian McDonald under the ball. Oh, it's a good mark, the Lakes Entrance player though.
Stewie. Oh, no.
Stewie Smith's coming off the ground at this stage. Hurt a knee. Probably the Rovers' best player on the ground at this stage.
Oh, the best player. The best player on the ground.
Oh, well, sorry, the best player on the ground.
Mark Campese.
Campese takes the mark for Lakes Entrance. Kicks it forward. It's a 15-yard penalty because Listing ran over the mark.
Come on, Rovers, come on! Settle down!
Campese takes his kick again. Puts it down the Lakes Entrance half forward line. Packet players fly, but it's a free kick. Free kick to Rod Yates for a push in the back.
What are they doing, Graham?
I was pushing the back, mate. Yates. Yates kicks it in. Packet players fly where Lakes Entrance player grabs it, snaps, and it's only a point, I think. No, it's a goal, sorry. Sorry about that, Lou.
Come on, Rovers, don't die now!
Ball's bounced in the centre. Clay Lissing in the ruck now for the Rovers. Lakes Entrance ruckman Campese punches the ball forward. Robinson grabs for Rovers. Oh, you're pushing the back. That play on. It's Tony Furdham. Handballs further afield to Tony Broom. Runs into a bit of trouble, but he's still going for the ball. Lakes Entrance player grabs the ball. No, he's given a free kick. Armstrong for Lakes Entrance. Got a free kick for not holding the ball. It's a good mark to good mark to Harbrick from Lakes Entrance. There's a lot of Rovers players in defence. Jesse Robinson comes in behind Yates, thumps the ball away. Dave McDermott grabs it, handballs further afield. Free kick to McDermott for the Rovers.
That was at number 47 again. Who is he?
I don't know.
Is this time off now, Graham, or time on? Are they doing this, or is this all play?
Any time on here. McDermott's got the ball now on the between half-back flank and half-back pocket. Kicks it up to the nearly centre win. Pack players fly. Broom's in lead for the ball, punches it forward, and he's racing away from the pack. Keeps going, runs through one player. It's out of bounds. Well, Washer, we'll go on contract next year. Hey? Hey, Gray? We'll go on contract next year, make a fortune out of this. Leon Brunt grabs the ball, thumps it into the half forward. Good mark, the Lakes Entrance player there. Number 10. Who's that? Downing. No, it's not Downing. Colin McDonald takes a good mark in the centre of the ground, true centre of the ground. Goes back to take his kick, which will be, I'd say, a long kick. Looking for brother Brian, but he's too far on it, and it's a good mark to Lakes Entrance player there. In number 31, who is Rigardo. Usually a forward player, but he's not good enough against the Rovers to play in the forward line.
How do you
Good mark to Leon Brunt.
How do you regard him?
Oh, very regardless.
I can't hear his comments, I want to hear yours.
Do they? Yeah. Good mark to Brian McDonald. Good lead and a good kick. Brian almost put this through from this distance. One of the best kicks in the league for goal. Should kick this goal. No, I think he might. Yes, it's a goal. No, it's a point. It's offline. It's a point. It's ripped the toenails off a frog. Jeff Downey kicks out from fullbacks for Lake Entrance. Leon Brunt takes the easiest of marks. No opposition at all. No, I couldn't see it. He'll put the ball up to the forward line. Hopefully he can kick this goal, but I can't see it. He goes for a short pass, and it's not a very good one. But it slipped through the Lake Entrance players, and Gary Neville runs, but it's out of bounds.
Could almost be described as a running out of time, right?
You can almost describe it as that, yes.
Like running out of time. Yeah, my shout, mate. Hang on, I've got to check.
And then John Bills has got the ball, runs through, and it's kicked the point for the Snow Rovers. Wayne Davies will kick out from fullback for the Lakes Entrance, who at this stage the score is 12-18, 90 to 6-10-46, which is a very, very good lead at this stage of the game, isn't it? Handy lead. What would you say, Jack? Oh, well, I'm not real sure.
Yeah.
The cameraman just asked me if we're going home through Lakes Entrance. Well, we're not real sure at this stage. We're not game.
With our hands on the horn.
We don't know at this stage.
We're stopping at no pubs in Lake Entrance.
Gary Neville runs back into full forward,
Good boy.
gives the ball back to the fullback, kicks out in the unoffensive side. Lakes Entrance players running, looking a bit befuddled at this stage. Lakes Entrance player has the ball in front of him. Jackie Light runs through. Brian McDonald handballs to Stewie Smith, who runs around the play, bounces once. Stewie Brumby runs in. Beautiful pass into Morgan, but play eluded him. Oh, the ball eluded him. Sorry. Sorry about that, chap. And it's out of bounds in the Rovers forward
No
pocket.
way no Lakes can win now, Graham, you say.
I feel happy.
All
It's
the
a ball
Lakes
in.
officials are in the toilet.
Play listing wins out in the ruck. Gary Neville grabs, well, handballs to Colin McDonald, who left foots it into the goal square, but Downing grabs for Lakes Entrance, kicks it out into no man's land, and it's going to go out of bounds. Beat all comers.
All the ones just going red in the face.
Boundary throw in.
Come on, Rovers!
Ball meets the ball. Colin McDonald grabs the ball, traps it, runs through one player, and kicks it, but it's through for a point.
Another point, the Rovers.
All the more the merrier.
Another score,
Score at this stage, Snow Rovers 91 to 46.
Six goals, one in front.
You're looking good, Graham.
And the Snow Rovers Snow Rovers team is looking really happy at this
Coming up
stage.
to the 20-minute point now.
20-minute mark at the last quarter.
Still waiting for the ball.
And my God, Lou
There seems
Richards.
to be an absence on
Lou
the field
Richards
of,
has
the
gone
officials of
absolutely
Lake Entrance.
berserk.
It isn't. All the officials have gone. I'm a bit concerned. All the Lake Entrance officials.
At this stage, the Queen's right-hand man informs me that all the Lake Entrance officials have left the ground. I can't see why at this stage. This is supposed to go to the league. We're supposed to not be nice. Not be nice. Looks like we've got a new ball coming. We lost another ball. Wayne Davies has the ball at this stage, fullback for Lakes Entrance. He should kick to the defensive side, which yes, he does. It's a high kick, but it doesn't cover very much. Brett Lynn's right under it. No. Lakes Entrance player gets it. That's going to be a ball up. He was quick with that ball up, wasn't he?
Tomorrow night we go down to the shop and spend it, eh? Be good, won't it?
Snow Rover players converge. Brett Lynn's in there. Lakes Entrance player grabs the ball. Armstrong takes the ball through, but it's out of bounds. Be another ball up. Throw in.
We've got it now, fellas.
Time going, mate.
Throw in. Brett Lynn taps the ball out to Colin McDonald, who screws it over his shoulder. Downing's under it, but it goes out of bounds again. Beats them all.
Can't win, Graham.
No, the job's
No
off.
way, no,
Playing
they
all
can
over
win.
now. Still playing, well, they've been playing all over since the second.
No way, no, they can
Since
win.
halfway through the first quarter.
Another boundary throw in.
First quarter.
Who was that?
A shit of a tap out.
Johnny Bills taps it over his head. It's a good mark to Leon Brunt. Takes a mark in half forward flank. If you're looking to put this ball right up into the forward line, which he does, it's a good kick. Right up. Gary Neville flies one-handed. Missed the mark, but he's still, Bills has got the ball now. Handballs out to Neville. Carstairs grabs it and Collar with the ball. Gary Neville has the ball. Kicks it off, but it's through for 1 point.
Oh, they're all adding up. Oh, it's a free kick.
No, it's a free kick to Gary Neville. Yes, that dirty little mongrel kicked him in the knees.
Time too. About bloody time we got a few free kicks.
I mean to say, you butler.
Johnny!
Thank you, too, Vic.
Sorry.
I've got to give Johnny your beer, I think.
Free kick coming in to be taken by Gary Neville. Goes in, fires up, and it's through the centre. Takes Rovers on to 13 goals, 20-98 to 6 goals, 10-46, and Rovers have got a commanding lead at this stage, and it'll be almost impossible to see anything happen other than a Rovers victory for the replay of the 1982 Grand Final.
I wanna be in that number. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Go marching in.
You're on there.
22 minutes into the last quarter now, plus time on. The ball goes down. Rucks go up. I think honours went to Lakes that occasion, but Jesse Robinson came through. Jackie Light's in there in the field. Jesse Robinson got the kick out, moved it right up into the half-forward line for Rovers. Dennis Morgan's in there, but he's tackled the player over the back, and it's a free kick to Lakes, and they'll come out on the defensive wing, the defensive flank, and drive down towards the wing. Ball goes up, and it's quite a good mark to Lakes over there on the eastern wing. Comes down into a ruckus. Long's got the ball out of there, being tackled. Misses one. Harrison's in there. Brunt, Bills, Broom. Kevin McDonald comes out from full back, takes a timely mark there, out onto the wing. Stewie Brumby's in there, undefended. Handballs over to Colin McDonald. Long handball. Carstairs there for Lakes. Colin McDonald chases the ball, works hard at it. Handballs out to Stewie Brumby. Drives in. Crossed the centre half forward, but Lakes come through there. Hop away from there, mate. Ball's over onto the eastern wing again, and once again out of bounds for a throw-in. Getting around very close to the time-in period now, and the game, we could almost say at this stage, is sewn up for the Rovers. And they're going on with it. They're playing as if they're possessed. The ball's out of bounds again. Rovers have been doing all the attacking since probably the last 10 minutes of the first quarter. They attacked continually into the second quarter. The third quarter, when they had the defensive end of the ground, they continued to attack and in fact held their lead or increased it. And in this last quarter, the Rovers have going ahead, holding Lakes right out of the game. We're right up into the 24.5 minute mark. Johnny Bell's caught there. Brett Lynn takes the ball out. And through for a single only as he fired for the goalward. And points at this stage are probably irrelevant. Rovers' lead is such now that there's no way known that they could be beaten. I'll hand you back now to Louis the Lip Griffiths.
At this stage, Lakes into 7.5 back line, kicks it up towards the wing. Plays it play. Harrison taps it over to Carstairs, who fumbles the ball. Jackie Light's in there. That'll be a ball up. At this stage of the game, I'd say the game's almost over. I'd like to thank my co-commentator, Graham Blue Blood Dyer, and my cameraman, Grant Morford, and my floor managers, bloody Neil Washington and the Pom. The ball's kicked out of bounds on the Rovers' half-forward flank. But without these
Did you see who the umpire was up there, Lou?
Yes,
Blackjack.
Jumping Jack Flash. Oh, it's a push in the back to Brett Lynn. Should get the free kick. Yes, he's got the kick. And if Brett's got any going, Brett Lynn could nearly kick this goal from here with a bit of breeze behind him.
You're not being a bit ambitious, are you, Lee?
No.
Take
Go
your
on,
time,
Brett, you kick this goal, I said you would. He's got a good chance of putting this right up. Oh, it's a nice kick. Yes, Gary Neville grabs it. Brian McDonald runs into an open goal and dobs it.
I think, Lee, you could almost say that's the sealer.
Well, I would have said 3 goals ago it was. Our cameraman's almost dropped his pants, he's that excited.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. I wanna be in that number. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Comes bounce. Colin McDonald comes off to give his teammate Michael Brunt a run, who's done a fairly good job while he was on the ground. It's kicked out. Tony Fern's run off the ball with the Lakes Engines player. Tony should have too much pace. Handballs it on, but it's out of bounds.
Oh, I'm glad for Graham, actually. Yeah, really glad for Graham. I really am.
Ball in. Brett Lynn thumps the ball forward. Lakes Engines player takes it. Caught by Glenn Stevens. Cold in the ball. It's got to be. Young Stevens takes a free kick. Kicks it in the centre half forward, looking for Stewie Brumby or Brian McDonald. Nearly a nice mark to the Lakes Entrance player. Handballs back to Davies. Davies has the ball. Kicks it round the wing. But it's out of bounds. On the full. Free kick to Johnny Bills of Snowy Rovers, who should put the ball right up. No, handballs at Leon Brunt, who kicks the ball up in the forward line. Gary Neville there. Hounds the ball with strong play. Over to Ian Short. Kicks it on the left foot. But Armstead grabs the ball. Armstrong for Lakes grabs the ball. Kicks it out. But it's back to Brett Lynn again. Takes a good mark. Kicks it into the centre forward. Good mark, Stewie Brummy. Beautiful
Take
pass.
your time, Stewie.
This should be a certain goal, this one.
Take your time.
Oh, he kicked that goal. He's one bloke here that can kick a goal from most anywhere with the wind blowing against you. He'll kick it a mile. It's a beautiful kick. And it's straight through the middle. As they're about to bounce the ball, the score is Snowy Rovers 15-21, 111 to 6-10-46. And they bounce the ball. Play listing and they're all Rovers players are all trying to go for the ruck. Leon Brunt grabs it, handballs out. Lake, who was that? Chasing the ball out now. Ball's on the go. Play listing grabs. No, it's a free kick to Lakes Entrance player. Holding him without the ball. He kicks it into onto the half forward line. Brett Lynn's under this. Should take. Nearly took the mark. Lakes Entrance player grabs it, snaps it off the left foot. Yates almost takes the mark for Lakes Entrance. Plays on, kicks the ball, scrambling kick. Dave McDermott's ball goes through his legs. Robinson handballs to McDonald, who punches over his head. Caught the player who grabbed it. Lakes Entrance player's caught again. Armstead grabs it, pushed in the back by Peter Neville. Should be a free kick to Lakes Entrance.
It's on the 30-minute mark.
There's almost no time left in this game. As the Snowy Rovers have steamed ahead.
Oh, when the Saints.
Armstead kicks it in. That's a mark to Yates, I think. And the game's over. Snowy Rovers have won by a bloody easy amount. As all the Snowy Rovers players are wrapped with everything. Hey? And everything is going happy. Snowy Rovers players are really wrapped in this. And if we look at the scoreboard, we see Snowy Rovers 15-21, 111 to Lakes Entrance 7-10, 52. And that's the story of the whole day.
Tell you what, we've only got this one.
right, she'll fix it.
Cheers. Got it again?